And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He brings a big batting average of .367. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Rounded down the third baseline. On it goes right through him into left field. Around second. He's on his way to third. Altuve takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Into the box, Carlos Correa. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Evan Gattis now standing in. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now. He'll lead.
Number 11, left fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. His line against Justin Verlander, he has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next for New York, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Didi Gregorius waits on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Judge stands at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now is lined against Justin Verlander. He's 1 for 5. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know.
And we'll have to leave it. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for Houston.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is there. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
As long as you actually get it inside.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Lined hard toward right center. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Flipped out the other way toward short. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. Here's Neil Walker, his line against Justin Verlander. He's 3 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2-1 to count. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Number 25 waits on deck. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And that misses for ball 1. Verlander pauses. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitches.
And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He went down swinging to start the home first. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a big strikeout there at the lead. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Josh Reddick.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Gray ready with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Gardner is there. And he hauls it down in the corner. Next up for the Stros, Brian McCann. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired, 2 down now. Digging in, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He threw a base on balls his first time up. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Altuve. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Pitch is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Carlos Correa now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Gattis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that's out number 1. Here's Neil Walker. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. A ball and no strikes. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. Hicks running from first. Pitch is high. The throw. In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. Verlander into his motion. 2-0 on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 1 away. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-2. It's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 25.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Josh Reddick.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. Gone! Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
George Springer.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is over. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And not what they were hoping for as that move.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 47, Chris.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Judge at second with 2 down. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then you're...
A swing and a miss. That... Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 fouled away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Up next for the
Ready once again, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. High in the air out to center field. Number 25 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Harris
carry.
Native Texan. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And there's one down now.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Number 25.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and the throw to first is in time. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. He's outside for a ball. The 2-2. This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's got it, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. High pop-up. Gray has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that misses inside, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Here's big Aaron Judge. Career numbers against Will Harris. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a breaking ball stays outside. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stayed. At third with one big out on the scoreboard now. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one.
Designated hitter, John Carlos.
Here comes the first pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Gonzalez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a move over to first. The 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone. Nope. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Scorched to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Your attention, please. Ladies and gentlemen, now pitching for the Yankees.
The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 5. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros.